The man wanted to break out of prison. As a truck prepared to leave, he grabbed a wooden board he'd made earlier, dove under the truck, slid the board over the chassis, and hid himself before the truck pulled out. With the engine noise covering him, the driver never noticed. When the gate guard used a mirror to check under the truck, the board perfectly blocked the man's body, so the guard saw nothing. And just like that, he slipped out of prison. He had gotten the idea during a routine vehicle inspection, when he'd noticed that the underside of the delivery truck had a C-shaped space, large enough for an adult to fit. He secretly traced the width of that space on the ground and used his work hours to craft a board of the exact size. He even modified his clothes to hide the prison markings so no one would recognize him as an inmate once he got out. After this careful planning, he rode out of the prison under the truck. Now he just had to wait for a stop. Soon, the truck left the main road and pulled over along a small side road. The driver rushed off to pee. The man quietly slipped out, but instead of fleeing immediately or knocking out the driver, he hid behind a tire. When the driver walked back, the man circled around the same path, slipped behind the truck, and avoided his line of sight entirely. The driver never knew he'd been there. Once the truck drove away, the man ran into the woods like a fish finally returning to the ocean. His name was Jeffrey Manchester, and he wasn't exactly a hardened criminal. When he robbed stores, if he saw a clerk without a jacket, he'd give them his own. He only took the cash and the register and never harmed anyone. After each robbery, he escaped across rooftops, earning his nickname. His roof-to-roof method dodged every security camera, leaving the police furious. He finally slipped up after robbing 46 stores and was captured. He was sentenced to 45 years, pretty much the end of his robbery career. But only 2 years later, he pulled off the prison escape you saw at the start.